Hey Saggies, I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome to the Sagittarius check-in reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I just noticed the light is like too much. So hold on, let me change this. Oh, oh my god, so much better. Okay, so much better. Okay, Sag. So just for those of you who are new, hi, I'm Rodin. Welcome to WaterBaby Tarot, presented by Bomispirit. These readings are general and they are timeless. So please only take the messages as they resonate. They could resonate with you or someone in your environment, someone you know, someone you're connected to, because energy is fluid, not linear. Okay. All right, so Saggies, what I was getting with you guys, I actually saw like a close up of an owl face, like all here, just owl, like the eyes and the beak and the eyes are like super open and wide. I was getting a super strong feminine energy with that. Like super strong, someone who's very wizened, so to speak, whether that's through life experience or just age, maturity, like a feminine energy that means freaking business. I was getting a teacher student sort of energy. So for some of you, you could be a teacher or a student, or this could be a dynamic between someone who's got a lot to learn from you or that you have a lot to learn from. It could also be a vice versa thing. Or, sorry, interchangeable, where like you both are kind of student teacher with each other. But yeah, whatever this fun energy is, whether it's you or someone you're connecting with or someone you know, uh, just very serious, like very serious, very aware, very on alert, and almost like a very much in charge sort of energy. It's very feminine. It's very feminine. I do feel like there's masculine energy involved in this too, but that feminine energy is really overpowering your energy or overpowering your reading, even if it's your own energy. Um, there's a questioning going on. I feel like this feminine energy is so hyper aware. It's like almost analytical. Analytical, but also using that like natural feminine, intuitive, wizened energy. To before it almost feels like decision making, like needing to dissect a situation, see something for what it is before any more movement happens. It's almost like that. Um, feel a little conflict with that. Hold on a second. Oh, excuse me, guys. Yeah, I feel a lot of conflict with that actually. Um, the eyes keep coming up here. Whatever the feminine energy is perceiving or seeing, I feel a little bit of a stare down. Like not like face to face, but like looking down on a situation or looking down on someone. And I do feel this like heavy pressure of expectation or heavy pressure of like like I want to move forward, I want to get going, but I want to see A, B, C, D, E, F, G before I move forward. It has that sort of energy to it. So, oh God, sorry guys. My throat has really not been happy. The last couple days, I'm wearing my kyanite as well to help with that, help with my throat chakra. We do have Mercury retrograde coming up, just so you guys know. We've been in the pre-shadow for a while, but that happens at the end of January, just so you guys know. Okay? All right. Let's get some cards out here. Almost calls you feminine. So, Sag, you might be the owl here. You might be this owl feminine energy. Ooh. Ooh, sorry, guys. Okay. God, I know I want to use this, so I'm going to put that out here. Am I really just going with this? All right, we're just going with this. We're just going to start the Book of Shadows Tarot. I don't think I have this one linked. I might. I got to double check. There's a lot of decks I need to double check if they're linked below. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Before we get started with this deck, actually, just so you guys know, this is not a typical tarot deck. Instead of King, Queen, Knight, and Page, there's a Crone, Mother, and Maiden. And then they also have elementals in this too, which is kind of cool. Just so you know. Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Purity. Purity? Why is Purity coming up here? They're showing me a white horse. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not taking those. Explosive. Okay. I really hope you're not gonna have an argument with somebody. I like all of a sudden there's this explosive energy. I'm getting a lot of downloads. I want to get back to the purity though. What is this purity before we talk about this explosive energy? The feminine energy in this, again, this could all be happening within yourself because we all have masculine, feminine, so just know that as well. But from the feminine energy, from this owl, wizened, mature teacher sort of energy, there's like a need to be clean, there's a need to be pure, a need for things to not be tainted, a need for things to not be twisted or disrupted in any way. Again, it's like almost like if you're gonna do something, if you're gonna fix something, do it in a clean way, do it the right way. um yeah, don't take any shortcuts, um don't compromise anything, don't compromise your morals. It's like that, like doing shit the right way in a clean way no matter what you're doing. It's very interesting. There's this expectation of that. Now let's go into this explosive energy that I'm feeling. We don't have any cards out here yet. That's that, yeah, see, that's that like conflict that I'm getting with that explosive energy. It's irritation. So while this owl is sort of sitting in this like analytical, looking down on a situation or even a person, heavy expectation, there's tension building. I can feel it. There's a lot of tension building and there's aggravation. It's almost like I need to move forward, move it forward, and it's almost like I don't want to move. It's like this owl doesn't want to move forward on something until something is done or something is like approved, so to speak, or something is clean or something is right or done the right way in order for things to move forward in a right way. But why is this explosive? I feel like the tension is building and could possibly build to some sort of argument or tower moment. Okay, interesting. My crown is killing me now. Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? It feels a little bit like mother energy, whether you are like a mother or not. It is a little bit of that like older feminine, mature feminine, student, teacher, parent, child. There's a little bit of that dynamic going on here. Even if you're not this to each other. So let me really emphasize that. Even if you're not in a student teacher dynamic or a mother child dynamic, it has that energy to it in this situation. The energy is there. Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Yeah, I can feel it. Frustration and tension is building. Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Eight of Fire. Explosion. The Eight of Wands, which is a Sagittarius card. In this deck, we have Neptune and or Poseidon, whatever term you want to use for this, being shown in the card. So some Piscean energy could be at play as well. But this is Eight of Wands. That's that explosive, forward movement energy. This is what the feminine energy is focusing on. The feminine energy wants this Eight of Wands energy, but it seems to be this frustration of like things are not in the right place to do this yet. Things are not in the right place. They're not clean. They're not pure. They're not done the right way yet in order to move into the Eight of Wands energy. Which for those of you who are new to tarot, Eight of Wands is like it's unstoppable movement. It's like it's getting on a plane and going. It's like it's like firing the gun. It's like setting off the green light. It can also indicate actual travel or communication. Any other messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? More fire. Oh boy. Book of Shadows, the Hierophant, a little bit of that like teacher energy, right, that I was getting. Hierophant, also known in this deck as the Book of Shadows. Hierophant is institutions, it's learning, it's higher learning. It's also that Taurian energy of contracts and foundations and commitments. Then we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, and the Mother of Fire. Queen of Wands sort of energy here. Yeah, so basically everything I've already been saying. This feminine energy is not very satisfied with how things stand. This feminine energy is coming from this higher place of like things need to be done the right way. Hierophant also speaks of like rules and standards and expectations and things of that nature. Things need to be done the right way, and I want to move forward. I want to be in this Eight of Wands unstoppable energy, and I can't do that right now. Not very satisfied because things are not in the right place or not in the right order. Very interesting. Any other messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? What we have here. Come on, why is it so hard to pick this up? Okay, so now we have Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Again, wanting to be unstuck. Wanting to be unstuck. I want to move, I want to move, I want to move. Things need to be going, things need to be on the move. I don't want, yeah, it's like, oh, this overwhelming energy for this feminine is just like, I need to move forward. Things need to move forward, and they need to move forward now. I feel like this one energy is looking at someone or like their environment and very frustrated. Very frustrated. Wow, now we have the Ace of Swords in reverse with the Maiden of Fire in reverse, which you can see as a knight or a page here. It's just that younger energy of the mother, which again, this feminine energy is in, all in reverse. I feel like that's frustration. I feel like that's total frustration here, of not being able to step into this Eight of Wands energy. Overall, we have an elemental card, Elemental of Earth. With the Two of Swords in reverse. Getting an Ace of Pentacles vibe with that. Ooh, with the Two of Cups. Okay, okay. Ooh, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. All right, yeah, and the Five of Cups. With the Queen of Swords, Mother of Air. Okay, so I see what's going on here. Like I said, this is all about the feminine energy. Not being very happy with how things are, kind of looking at it situation from a higher place, like a higher perspective, from that mature high priestess, owl, feminine, intuitive, knowledgeable. I want to move forward. I want to be an unstoppable energy. And the situation I am looking at, or the person or people I'm dealing with, are not acting fast enough, or they are not clean enough, or they are not ready. And it's not even from a judgmental place. Ooh, what card was that? Six of Wands. That victory card. And they are not ready, or the situation is not where it needs to be for me to be in that unstoppable movement energy. And there's frustration there, and there's almost anger there. And I'm getting that with the Ace of Swords and the Maiden of Fire in reverse. I feel like an argument can be born of this. So coming into the overall energy, there's clarity coming in here between two people with the Two of Cups. And that's what I was feeling. It's like, it's not just about this feminine, but it is about the perspective of the feminine and what the feminine is experiencing. So to start, we have Elemental of Earth with the Two of Swords in reverse and the Two of Cups. Clarity about a connection here, clarity about how this feminine is relating to her environment or to people around her with this frustration energy. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the Five of Cups and basically the Queen of Swords. That knowledge of something is not where it needs to be. Something is not where it needs to be. There's also a perceived notion of a missed opportunity, almost like, I think that's where this frustration is also coming from, of like, I need to be in this Eight of Wands energy. I need to get going and be unstoppable. Otherwise, I'm going to miss the boat. Otherwise, I'm going to miss the boat. Has that energy to it. There might be some really high expectations being placed on, this feminine might be placing really high expectations on a person or people around her or him, because we all have feminine energy, or even just a situation at play in order to get into this Eight of Wands energy. And also with the Six of Wands coming in after the Queen of Swords to be victorious and to get what the feminine basically wants here. Okay? Wow. A lot of fire, a lot of fire, a lot of frustration. But let's go ahead and look at the Eight of Wands, because that's the energy that this feminine wants to step into. So let's go ahead and take a peek at that. We'll do crystal visions. Start with the Eight of Fire. So I thought you had a fire. With the Hierophant, there could also be this energy of like, I'm not happy with the contracts I have right now, and I want to break free of them because they're holding me back. It could also be that for some of you. I feel like it's mostly like holding your environment, your reality, and the people in it to a higher standard. I feel like it's more about that. And if people can't go with the program, you're ready to be an 8 of Wands. So it's like you're just ready to get people to get with the program. And if they can't, then you might break away from some people. Tell me about 8 of Fire or situations. Like, get your shit together. I feel like that's how you're literally looking at an environment or people. Like, get your shit together. Almost like, get on my level. Just kind of like, okay. Okay. So I have 8 of Fire. My Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So I have 8 of Wands for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Yeah, 5 of Swords coming in with that 8 of Wands. Again, feeling like this 8 of Wands is somehow, yeah, unattainable with the 9 of Swords. 5 and the 9, there's 4 of Swords there, which is about separation and being isolated. Again, you feel like you want this 8 of Wands energy so bad, but you feel like it's like eluding you, like you can't step into it. I can feel it, like you feel held back by your own environment or circumstances or people in it or a person, and you're like, Gotta laugh sometimes. Tell me about the 8 of Wands, please. King of Pentacles. I actually feel like this is an energy you want. I almost feel like you want to attain being the King of Pentacles. I don't even feel like it's about another person yet with this. I know there's other people involved in this, but 2 of Cups. But the King of Pentacles is like, that's the energy you're chasing. As a Queen of Fire, that's like your masculine energy here. This is representing your energy. Masculine and Earth, Taurian energy. Feminine and Aries, fire energy. That King of Pentacles is an energy of status. It's also an energy of being very solid, being very unshakable, being able to provide to others if you need to, even if it's just to yourself. But King of Pentacles is also like a managerial overseer sort of energy. I look at the King and Queen of Pentacles as like the last King and Queen before you hit Emperor, Empress status. That's how I see it. That's not a rule of thumb. It's my own personal perception. Yeah, it's like you want this energy. Some of you might want to own your own business or just have more financial security. Again, to be unshakable. But you need to get there. It's like you haven't attained it yet in your eyes. I almost want to say it like that. In your eyes, you haven't attained it yet. So I have the 8 of Wands for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Jesus, all these swords. You're very frustrated, Sag. You feel very stuck. There's that 8 of Swords energy. You feel like you can't be the King of Pentacles, and that's what you want to be. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. Some of this is definitely about becoming a boss. Why did I feel like one of your higher selves just corrected me? I am a boss. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. So saggy. Tell me about the 8 of Wands, please. Overall, we have the Knight of Cups. Beautiful. With the Judgment card. Yeah, see? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You keep perceiving this like window of time or opportunity, like you're gonna miss the boat. And you don't want to miss the boat. You're like, I need to do this. I need to do this now. Judgment is, God, it's so intense. That Judgment energy is that like higher self energy. It's that like higher calling. It's that doing the right thing for the right reasons on a spiritual level. That Knight of Cups is the pursuit of it. Again, you keep perceiving like you're going to miss the boat or a window of opportunity here to be this King of Pentacles, to have victory in this unstoppable energy. And whatever it is you want to do or wherever it is you want to go, you want to grow as a person. And I can feel it. You're literally looking down on a situation, people or persons, and you're just like, they're not cutting it. They're not on my level. They're not cutting it. They're not cutting it. Be mindful of that. That can be a little judgmental. because you got a lot of swords here around you with this as well. Can be a little judgmental here, and some of you are looking at a specific connection where again you're like, this connection is going to cost me. Some of you are just looking at people like that, like these people are going to cost me, this situation is going to cost me, and you want to be free of it. Be very careful with this energy, Sag, because this feels very impulsive to me. And this perception of I'm going to miss the boat, that to me sounds like scarcity and a little bit of separation consciousness. So I'm not saying your feelings are invalid. You're just really fucking motivated and you mean business. Just be very cautious as to what bridges you're about to burn if you let this energy overwhelm you. Okay? Okay? Where are we at? 20 minutes? The rest of it's going to get really repetitive. But my attention is being drawn into this with the Hierophant, the Nine of Cups in verse, and then here you are. Again, not being satisfied due to the standards you have for yourself or the standards and expectations you have for yourself in your life. And again, it's like the people around you, a person in particular, circumstance or situation, not cutting it anymore. And you want to keep going. You want to grow. You want to keep growing and being more of that wizened energy. I keep getting there's a student dynamic here, though. Well, that's, I mean, they kind of go hand in hand, right? It's like a teacher is always a perpetual student. Always. Oh, I just got a yes from my guides. You are the student and you are the teacher. You want to grow because you want to maintain that teacher energy, but you need to be a constant student to be a good teacher. Very Sag related. Okay. Wow. Let's get advice. But yeah, let's get some advice for you. Why do I want to pull the dragon cards for you? It's very interesting. I want to pull the dragons for you, so I'll just pull an advice card from here. I don't think this one is linked. There's a lot that I need to link, so just be patient with me on that. Any advice for my Saggies as it pertains to this spread? Any advice for my Saggies as it pertains to this spread? Any advice for my Saggies as it pertains to this spread? Ooh, deep blue dragon. Keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you are protected. Walk on a path of light. I feel like this is basically saying you're not going to miss the boat. You're not going to miss the boat. Yeah, I feel like it's like, yeah, I feel like fear and scarcity mindset's getting the best of you here. And a little bit of judgmental energy, I gotta be honest, of like, get on my level. Like, get your shit together. Just be, again, mindful. Just be mindful. But I'm gonna read this one to you. God, it's beautiful, isn't it? But yeah, I'm gonna read this one. Let's see. They're not in alphabetical order, which is kind of annoying. So give me a minute. So give me a second. There we go. Okay. Excuse me. Deep blue dragons work with Archangel Michael, the angel of strength and protection. Dragons can delve into deep, dense matter in a way that angels cannot. They can clear and transmute low frequencies up to 1 kilometer around those they work with. These frequencies may be our emotions and thoughts, or the emotions and thoughts of people in our vicinity. I'm going to repeat that last sentence for you, Sag. Oh, my throat chakra. Oh, man. Oh, these frequencies may be our emotions and thoughts, or the emotions and thoughts of people in our vicinity. Many of us are very sensitive and do not realize how much the vibrations of others impact on us. Every time we walk in a crowd, we are in a sea of mixed energies, and these deep blue dragons are master clearance experts. They blow away the foggy vibrations And then Archangel Michael can more easily connect with us in place. I don't know if you guys heard that. Oh my god, I got the chills. My faucet just turned on and turned off by itself in front of me. Where was I? Oh yeah, the sentence I was reading when that happened. They blow away the foggy vibrations, then Archangel Michael can more easily connect with us and place his deep blue cloak around us. This card is suggesting that you call on the deep blue dragons to protect you or your loved ones. Visualize a protecting army of deep blue dragons gliding in front of you wherever you walk or drive. Let them precede you into your home or office. Ask them to dive into the ground below your house to consume all lower energies. Ask them to keep an area of kilometer around you totally clear. Relax and trust this is happening, because the deep blue dragons are transmuting the lower emotions of those in your vicinity. You are no longer moving through the dense energies of other people. Notice how notice how much lighter and happier you feel. You can serve the planet by asking deep blue dragons to dive under your shopping mall, schools, big buildings, or anywhere you feel they are needed to consume dense vibrations. So that's also what I was saying, is like keep just being very mindful of your energy, because some of you, the intensity of this shit and like the judgmental for some of you, it's getting to judgmental, not all of you, but mostly it's like I want more, I need more, I need more, I need more. That is of like, I need to keep going, I need more, I need more, I need more, I need more, and you're not cutting it, and you're not cutting it, and this isn't cutting it. So be mindful that some of your energy can be carrying that, or many people can, and to keep that shit clear so that you are content and are excuse me, so that you are content and energetically clean. Clean, the white horse, I just realized, clean. Yeah, so keep your energy as clean as possible. Now, for some of you, you might be dealing with a person like this. If you're dealing with a person like this, just keep your energy clear from them, and that is okay. Like, that is fine. Yes, we're all a part of each other. We all is one, one is all. But, you know, you don't need to get thrown off. You don't need to get disturbed or disrupted because someone is like not handling their own personal energy all that well themselves, right? So yeah, wow. So stay energetically as clean as you possibly can. And if you're noticing someone is in this energy and it's too much for you, or it's overpowering you, or it's putting you in a place of like not really the healthiest expectations, then keep yourself as clean as possible, okay? Took a very interesting turn. Okay. All right, guys, I hope you got a lot out of that. Don't forget to check out Vimeo and Patreon. Everything else you need is linked below for your convenience, and I hope to see you guys really soon. Have a good night, Saggies. Namaste.